We're gonna do it again.
Do it again?
Do it again.
We're gonna do it again? I guess we'll do it again. People are gonna get so tired of that emote. Yeah, well, no, we're gonna do it again.
Every time.
The upgrade paths in Dark Souls 1 are crazy.
They are a bit different.
I'm kind of upset that they, like, super simplified them, honestly. Like, just because, like, it was a learning curve for me, and then they were just like, nope. Like, you don't really... Oh, I'm not human.
Oh, no. Well, you could pop a humanity here and then summon her.
No, you have to do that at a bonfire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd have to pop a humanity and then reverse hollow.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I already used a moss clump.
You can do it without her.
I mean, yeah, I didn't even know the first time I beat her that there was a summon here, because I didn't fully understand the whole humanity thing, so I didn't use it all the time.
Yeah.
And I probably popped a humanity, kindled the bonfire, got killed by Mildred, lost the humanity, and then just did the boss fight. But yeah, okay. And then the ring.
You can do it. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
And if you can't, no loss, no souls. As long as, get those back.
Whoa!
How about that?
I'm gonna open with that?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She has less health now, too.
Yeah.
So I'm really... Ooh.
Ooh!
Are you serious, game?
Dang.
Well.
That's rough.
Oh, God.
I have some weird fascination with Christian.
I'm starting to realize that this is the thing for you.
He's just like, how do you exist? Like, how do you live like that? I don't understand how people live like she lives.
You mean in an alternate reality?
Like in their own little world, yeah.
Yeah.
So PewDiePie did a video about Chris Chan recently.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he just the other day, like.
Are you serious?
A day or two ago.
Thank you, camera. Thank you. Oh, God. She is on me.
Chris Chan just made this Twitter post that it was like, at PewDiePie, DM me. That's all it said.
Please try to understand.
Please understand. Yeah, Chris Chan is charging for interviews, by the way. You can interview him, but I don't know what they want to be called, so I say he.
Yeah. Are you serious? That blast. Okay.
I was never, like, as bad as Chris Chan. Nowhere near, but, like, as a teenager, I was super awkward, and it was like, people, like, make fun of me and don't like me, and I don't get it, and it was because I was, like, I'd shoved myself, like, into my own little world, and, like, just didn't want to conform to, like, anybody else's, like, standards other than my own, and that's not the way the world works. You can't live like that.
I think a lot of people do, and I think even I have tendencies to where I'm just, like, I don't want to conform to certain things that, like, society says that I should. But, like, at the same time, I do this, like, crazy thing to where, like, I try to blend in as much as possible. Like, I feel like if you, like, you don't have to be, but, like, if like, especially, like, going out in public, if no one knows that you have weird quirks, then they can't call you on them, and so therefore I will continue as much as possible to blend in, and that way nobody bothers me about it.
Of course,
I always, it's a joke, but I say it as a joke, but it is the truth, and it's that, like, my greatest goal in life is to just not be bothered.
Of course, yeah.
Like, if y'all could not bother me, that would be great.
I remember being a teenager and, like, wearing, like, generally like just anime or just like game related clothes, t-shirts. And I even like when I was like 12 or 13, I had a Mario wristband, and I thought it was really cool because I had a Mario wristband. Look back at myself, and in some ways I'm like, God, you're so stupid, but at the same time it's like, well, that's like one of those awkward like teenage blunder years type deals.
Oh God!
Jesus.
Why is she hitting me so hard? What did I do to you? I just want you to die and not kill me. Is that so much to ask for?
What about the Crimson Robes? Would they help during this fight?
They might.
I used to think trip pants were cool when I was a teenager.
I never did trip pants, so you were talking about stuff we did as teenagers. Now, like, I'm older, so I'm from a different generation. We had Jinkos.
I don't know what that is.
Those,
Like Arizona Jean Company?
see, I don't know what that is.
Okay. They just make jeans.
Crazy baggy jeans with
Okay.
a lot of times, like, most of them had, like, very skater, they were skater-esque, like, at the time. I was very much, like, there was a time in my early teen years where, like, that's kind of the group I fit into. Like, I had the Jinkos, I wore, like, a lot of, like, oversized, like, black t-shirts that had designs and stuff on them. I straight up had, like, the underbuzz. Like,
Okay,
my hair was long, but it was buzzed on the back and sides. Like,
Right.
I had straight up had the underbuzz.
Did you wear the fat, like, Etnies or DC shoes?
No, that's what's funny is my taste in shoes pretty much always been the same. I wear boots.
Cool.
I wear like these almost like work boot type things all the time, and that's because I've always had problems with my feet. So like, and I try to keep them as protected as possible whenever I'm like out and about. Okay, so we did that. We have the rusted ring. We're keeping the gear for now for poison.
Right.
And then when we get there, I need to do like a full like equipment check. Stop breathing fire at me.
I've been wearing the same kinds of, not the same pair, but the same kinds of shoes for, God, like 10, 15 years now. Or like I've been wearing like Converse high tops for quite some time.
Yeah. I hear those are actually kind of good for you. Like,
Oh yeah?
well, a lot of people think they're like uncomfortable because there's not a lot between you and the ground.
I have very flat feet, so they're super like shoes with arches are really uncomfortable for me.
Well, and here's my understanding is because we've created like so many, a lot of shoes have very thick soles and like always seem to have, even my boots, you know, they have a bit of a heel on them that like boost up in the back. I put my boots on, I get like an inch taller. And the thing is it's changed the way we walk.
Yeah.
Like they say that like we walk, most people walk heel toe,
Right.
whereas they say back when we were much earlier man with either no footwear or very primitive footwear, we walked more on our toes.
Yes.
And they think that that's led to a lot of problems that we now have, like especially like back problems. Of course, your shoes will always lead to back problems. Hey,
There's your soles.
Hey, I died so quickly. I don't even think I got the ones back last time.
No.
Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and burn the Estes because I keep going in being like, well, I'll wait till I'm hurt a little more, and then she one-shots me. Okay, so gear.
I watched a video of like how medieval people walked, and it was like walking on the like the, I guess what you would call like the toes or the balls of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, because like that's how they walked, their posture was much better, but they like to walk without like it being weird, you had to lean like way forward.
Okay, so this is good fire defense. Maybe just the let's see, fire defense. No, 19. Where's that one? 13. So This is gonna be one heck of a fashion, Souls. 18, 15. So, which one was 18? I keep going over it. No.
That's 15.
15.
So that one, yeah.
Tattered. I like how it feels like I'm downgrading armor.
Yeah,
I'm just like putting on a bunch of like tattered cloth stuff. 13, 18, 17. So other than the chest, it's pretty much the... no. Heavy boots. Oh, that's that one set. So 18 was the highest.
18 was the highest.
Okay. Get our ring.
Let's see how this... Oh my. You look... It's not that bad.
No. It's not the worst.
She likes the way you look.
After being down here for so long, I think she looks the way any other human looks. I mean, you've seen who she's been hanging out with. Hey, Leon. Okay, Mildred. You go first. That's what I hate, like, she just comes running at me.
Yeah, if you don't kill her the first time, she, like, immediately aggroes on you. It wasn't so bad.
I've had Mildred, like, glitch and get stuck, like, at the door.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it sucks.
I completely forgot she even had a sword. It's a good sword, though.
So yeah, that sword is the reason I was like, we need the scimitar.
Okay.
Because that's how we get... Well, yeah, I think there's some others that you can use, because like I said, upgrade paths are super weird in the first one. I think you can use... there's another one.
Oh yeah, because boss weapons in this game, you
yes.
have to like have the regular weapon and then transform it.
You have to have a weapon. You'll have to have a certain type of weapon.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's usually like you need a type of greatsword or a type of curved sword, and you need it at a certain level, and you need the boss soul, and then there's one.
It's like an upgrade material.
Yeah. I think if you do that, yeah, there is a specific upgrade material for boss weapons, but then like you have to go to a specific blacksmith.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh shit! Oh, I thought she was gonna do the AOE. Oh, she's gonna kill Mildred before I even really get a dent in, because I've been playing probably a little too cautious at this point. What?
Never seen that before.
She sprayed fire out butt. Oh no, I miss. I like how she keeps trying to come after me, and then Mildred like immediately hits her.
You've got her kind of in a
Yeah,
corner.
she seems to be stuck in this pattern too.
Oh no!
No, not quite. Just enough.
Mildred, please!
Mildred,
please!
Drink again, because we're not risking it, because she's so close.
Yes! Yay!
Why couldn't you have done that the first time?
And your friend lived.
And she did. Barely. Oh my god, Mildred. Bye, Mildred.
20k souls, no problem. Very easy. Oh yeah, so when I first came down here, I thought you were supposed to just keep going. It's not what's supposed to happen.
Oh. Now we have come... let's see. So, there's this.
This is actually the end of the game, because...
Wait,
You ring the first bell, and then you ring the second bell.
Yep, I did what they told me to do.
It's the way that these games work. You do what they tell you to do, and that's the end. Jules went so bad as a final boss, I fought harder.
Trying to think of the actual, like, not Dark Souls, but, like, worst, like, final boss I've ever had to fight in a game.
Like, excluding Dark Souls?
I mean, I'm not necessarily excluding, I'm just trying to think, because, like, I usually feel like I usually feel like in a lot of these games, the final boss is not that great. Like, after you've done all you've done to get to it, you're like, okay, well, like, it's just like, both times I've ever, like, you know, or not both times, but,
look at that.
Yay. Chivos. Like, the first time I ever beat this, like, I did not have a huge problem with Gwen.
Well, generally, like, the last boss, like, you're so overpowered by the time you get there. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend going down there. It's a bad choice. I didn't know that was a illusory wall.
Really?
I didn't.
Oh dear. What have we here?
Oh my.
Hello.
Or maybe I did, I don't know.
Well, that's, I think that you have to, and you've just forgotten, because
Probably.
I talked about how, like, you have to, like, grind out humanity to, like, complete a certain character storyline, and this is part of it.
Okay. Then yeah, I probably have. Look at him. You do a little scoot.
He do. He did. Because here is one of the other sisters.
That's right.
She is nice. Now, there's a ring. There's the ring you can start with. I'm trying to think of what it's called. You can still get it? No. I'm thinking wrong. You might be able to still get it in-game, but, like, she does not, you can't talk to her unless you're wearing that ring.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Now, she is a Firekeeper, so we can use that Firekeeper soul that we've got to reinforce our Estus. But yeah, if you talk, she just... Y'all don't understand each other unless you're wearing that ring. And we're just going to go ahead and enter her covenant, because we're going to need to... And, hey, look. But I think there's an achievement for every covenant.
I think there is. She's a very pretty lady.
And she gives you this, and then she will give me another one later on.
Oh, cool. Is that the one that you throw out and it, like, explodes with an orb around it?
That one, any of the chaos usually leaves, like, the lava behind.
Okay.
I like that I'm still, like, talking to her, but I can just walk away.
What happens if you give her... Is that, like, increase your covenant rank? If you give her humanity?
Yes,
okay.
And you... So, like, it's gonna increase our, covenant rank. It's gonna, eventually get us another Chaos Pyromancy.
Okay.
And it will also, it opens up a shortcut that there's no other way to open up that we will need to get later.
Alright, cool.
Now, we rang the bells, and we're not going to that area yet.
It's a bad choice.
No, we're not going to the area where the shortcut is. So we don't have to grind out humanity now.
Okay.
I'm thinking if we've done everything we need to do before we head to Anor Londo.
Oh yeah, we'll meet, like, your very best friend very soon. We haven't done Darkroot, but I don't know when you generally do Darkroot.
We can do Darkroot now.
Because the boss there is pretty easy, and the enemies there, I feel like the enemies there are much easier than the ones in Blighttown.
We'll have to do Darkroot before we do the Catacombs.
It's true. All the way back.
So yeah, we can do Darkroot. We can go to Anor Londo. I like to do Anor Londo.
Okay, cool.
Because the souls there are really nice.
They are really nice.
And you get an item that makes all the traveling much easier. So,
that is true.
I like to get that pretty much as soon as I can. And now that we bring the 2 bills... Oh shit, I wasn't even thinking. We can't just go straight to Anor Londo. We've got to do Sin's Fortress.
Yeah, of course. That's why I was saying we'll meet like one of your very best friend.
My best friend.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. He is my favorite.
He's a good boy.
You know what? I'm thinking about the path we have to take. And, I think doing Darkroot and doing that would be good. That's souls before we go there. I'm trying to debate on whether or not I feel like I'm high enough level to not have too much difficulty in Anor Londo.
I mean, you'll get a lot of souls in Sin's Fortress.
Yeah. You'll notice I'm not spending my souls.
Yeah.
I need to buy things.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, we need to go visit Andre and buy some things from him. And but there's also I want to pick up some poison arrows because that makes certain parts of Sin's Fortress a little bit easier.
No, I didn't use bows very much in Dark Souls 1, though I did in 3. They scale with dex, right?
Yeah, which, I mean, I'm not worried about because it's the reason I'll build the dex up enough to use the bow that I need, or like the best bow that I can get or whatever, but like, I use the poison arrows to kind of cheese quite a few enemies throughout the game. And it's really the poison that I need. Because it's going to do poison damage to them, which is a build-up just like it is to me.
Yeah.
And once you get it to proc, then you just back off and let the poison do the work.
Oh, cool. We did it. We did Blighttown. That wasn't so hard.
We did. Our frame rate is restoring as we travel out of Blighttown.
Oh, hey. Goodbye.
Oh. Praise the sun.
Look at it.
Oh. We're out of that mess.
You should head down to your right. There's nothing bad down there. Promise, there's nothing bad down there.
I know that some of the stuff that's down there, but I remember that there's items as well. And if I take that path that's there, I will definitely come across something. Yeah, this just dead ends. But that way...
There's a good friend over there.
He's not a good friend.
He's very good.
20,000 souls.
He really likes lightning, though.
I don't have any lightning.
That's right.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, no. I can always come back.
That area is not even necessary, is it? There's items there, but you don't have to go through the Valley of the Drakes, do you?
No. I mean, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can play the entire game and never go through the Valley of the Drakes. I almost just messed up because I sent it back up because I was afraid I would die.
I saw that. He has a bit of a chubby face. He's kind of a chubster.
but he tries really hard.
That's what matters. That's what counts.
He didn't have things handed to him growing up, which just turned him into a better person. Whoa. Not here. No accidental button presses here on this staircase with no railing. That's what he should call OSHA. Now, I do believe...
Yeah, I think he has something to say to you.
Did you ring the second bell?
He's quite upset.
Incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem.
The credits didn't roll.
It snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What is he talking about?
It snores, its breath is lethal.
That's strange. And I was really beginning to like it.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Maybe it's time
I'm sure I'll remember
I
it
do something
at a
about
very
it.
inopportune time.
Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Maybe. Oh, that's right. Duh.
Friend.
He's not a friend.
He's not.
You are
He's
lying.
a dirty liar. He's a dirty, dirty liar.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
I don't like the clicky sounds your teeth
I am
make.
the primordial servant, Kingseeker Frampt, close
Freaking
friend of the great
Patrick
Lord
Stewart wannabe.
chosen undead, who has rung the bell
He's
of
Kingseeker.
awakening.
That means he is a
I
friend,
wish
of course.
to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Okay, well, he can be a friend, but you don't want him to be.
I don't want him to be. I don't want to be your friend.
Because that's not the true ending of the game.
Bye.
I'm not even going to tell him no.
No. He can go to hell.
I wonder if he takes damage.
I don't know if you can kill him.
I guarantee that's something I'll try in my playthrough.
just get rid of him.
I'm a big fan of attacking things that people are like, don't attack that. I'm like, well, why not? What happens if you do it? And you're like, well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to find out. I have to know.
And then you accidentally kill Andre the blacksmith and ruin your game.
I did it in one of my first playthroughs of Dark Souls 1, and I did ruin my game. You can also not accidentally, but on purpose or accidentally kill the Firekeeper in 3, and she does not come back.
I thought she did.
I don't think she... Oh, no. She comes back, but you can't level up with her.
Oh. See, now I know that there's the 1 and 2, that, yeah, if you kill her, you can't level up. I saw a video where, like, a dude invaded... There's a part where she appears later on in the game in, like, an area where there are enemies. She's in a safe spot, but you can be invaded there.
Oh.
And there's a ring you can get to where, like, when you take damage, it does, like, a small, like, AoE burst of damage around you. Well, like...
Oh, no.
So, like, this invader comes into somebody's world and, like, finds them standing next to the she's the herald in that one. She's not called a firekeeper, but she's a firekeeper.
Okay.
More or less. Her story's, I think, different, but that's the role she plays in the game.
Okay.
And so he comes in, the dude is AFK, just standing next to his firekeeper, and he figures out that, like, oh, he's wearing that ring, because you can't, as an invader, you can't hurt their firekeeper.
Right.
But he's, like, just throwing knives or something at the guy, getting that ring to do its little AoE, which is hitting her, and, like, ends up killing some other dude's firekeeper.
That's really funny.
And, luckily he was late into the game, so I think it's possible for him to still finish, but it was dirty.
That is
It
pretty
was
dirty.
super dirty. All.
All of them, yes. The sad thing is, like, that won't last. 204 poison arrows will not last you a full playthrough.
I think I usually. I think I would.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, I use them for certain things, but I don't use them all the time. Now, I think if you're trying to gimp Sif, then
Yeah.
maybe not.
Don't run off.
I did. I'm gonna be that guy eventually. They're just like, that guy's such an asshole. Like, he just shows up, he doesn't say anything, and then he just turns around and walks off. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Have you ever been in public somewhere and, like, say you, like, go to the movies or having, like, you go to a restaurant and they're like, enjoy your meal or enjoy the movie. You say,
You too. Yes.
And you want to cut yourself.
You're just so used to, like, that being a response to other things, like, have a nice day, or, you know, something like that. You're just like, you too.
Yeah. If you ever want to bother someone, though, if, like, go somewhere and, like, obviously, like, when you go to, like, a store, people are supposed to be like, oh, have a nice day, have a great day, or whatever, or, like, how are you doing today? They say, how are you doing today? You say, not doing well. And they don't know how to respond.
Yeah. Well, it's just like,
Because we've all been conditioned to, like, be like, oh, I'm good, how are you?
well, to me, like, I always kind of like, we say certain things because they're like, you're supposed to, like, be friendly to people.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to say, like, how are you today? And then, like, you know, yes, the common response is like, oh, I'm fine, or I'm doing good, or something like that. But I, like, absolutely hate it, and it's not like I don't know how to respond, but, like, some people will give you, like, the absolute honest answer, when they're not, like, they'll be just like, oh, like, well, you know, my wife filed for divorce, and she's taking the kids, and you're like, whoa, buddy, like, no, like,
I mean,
that's, this is not what I signed up for. I was just trying to be nice. I don't need, like...
I prefer to give the honest answer, but I don't like giving detail. Like, I'll very often I'll be like, I'm not doing well, or I don't feel good, or something like that. But I'm not gonna be like, I've had diarrhea for the past 6 hours.
At this point, I'm just shooting acid out of my butt, and I don't think my butthole's ever gonna be the same. Whoa!
All right. Need anything forged?
I need to buy stuff. Let's see. I keep forgetting to buy certain things. I want this.
Not too expensive.
That.
Not very expensive. And also not very expensive.
I want that. Okay, so we did that. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Only uses one.
Oh, okay,
And
so
it's
yeah. Alright, I was wrong about the upgrade path.
But it's much stronger now.
It is much stronger now, which is nice. Let's see. Anything else? We do have. I mean, this is where the path splits, though.
It is. It's totally up to you.
We can do Darkroot.
There's a friend down there that drops Demon Titanite.
Yeah, which is, to my understanding, yeah, that's what you use for the boss weapons.
Yes.
Where we can head to Sin's Fortress. I am having a hard time deciding. I'm gonna say Darkroot.
Cool. The enemies in Darkroot, to me, are a bit easier than the ones in Sin's Fortress. It's a good place to get some levels.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see how much damage I'm even doing to this guy. Because, like, I tend to not, like, go after them all, the first time I meet them until I get later on. Until I pretty much... There's certain ones I'll fight, and I'm probably going to go ahead and finish this guy off. Because he doesn't respawn, so... And we might have to run back through here. But I do eventually hit a point in the game where I go and hunt all these guys down.
It's definitely worth it.
Oh, yeah.
And as long as you're at a relatively close range, he's not like...
Most of his attacks, yeah, kind of go right over you. You just got to watch out for, like, this one.
Yeah.
And then he's got a few. Yeah, this guy's going to go down. Now, there's one in the catacombs, and I hate him.
I don't remember where he's at.
He's just in a very narrow hallway, and I hate him.
Oh, okay. That's right.
There are two in the game that are positioned in such a way that I'm like, I can't stand. Like, I do eventually have to fight them, but I hate it. I always wait.
One more. Yay.
Yay!
And 2,000 souls, so not bad.
Not bad at all.
This is one of my favorite areas in the game, just because of like the like aesthetic that's going on here.
I do quite like it. I do think it's very nice. It's once again one of those. I love the shifts in tone of areas, but like with them still making sense. Like,
Yeah. It's a good place to get a lot of different kinds of the moss too.
yeah.
You know where the illusory wall here is, yes? It's hiding a bonfire.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
It took me a while to find it the first time, and it's a very useful bonfire.
It is a very useful point. Now this takes us down to the basin, I believe.
Yeah, there's a big boy down there.
There's quite a few.
I guess you can't see him from up here.
No. I want to say it's not here yet. There's like an item that like I didn't figure out how to get until like my last playthrough. I'm trying to remember which one of these it is, but like I finally figured out how to get to it and was like, oh. But it's one of these ones that's like up on a ledge and I could never figure out how to get to it. Oh, I forgot about the one hiding.
Yeah. But it's okay. He did.
Oh, I can kill them. I can one hit them with my normal attack.
Yay. I didn't know you could roll through them.
Yeah.
See, now there's a bunch of stuff you can do at bonfire.
Yes.
You got
Which
those
reminds
items.
me, wanted to check on a few things, and yeah, I can reinforce. Which I mean, the reinforcement of stuff's not so as important as the repair is.
It only costs 2 souls.
It's
What a deal.
I tend to just go through and like
Just fix everything.
fix everything, and then like as you go through the game, you'll end up with less and less in this list.
Right.
Because like a lot of this is like stuff that I've had since the beginning of the game that I haven't used in forever.
Yeah.
It's just never gotten repaired. Now there is a thing that I didn't find.
There's a bunch of boys in here.
Yes, there
But
is.
you can bait them out.
Well, if I remember right, they don't get up until you try to grab the item.
Try hitting, like, the head of it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh. They look like they would hurt just to step on them. I can't believe
You
I
would
keep
think
missing.
so. There you go.
I don't know why I even swung like that. Like I was looking at him I don't know. I'm good at games.
I swear.
Is that all of them?
I think so. It looks like it.
Guess we'll find out. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so like the very first time I ever played this game, I totally fell for this trap. Like,
me too.
Absolutely, 100%.
It's very easy to do.
Now,
Oh, this is a fun area.
yeah, now watch this tree.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, I just stumbled across this.
Is he like blocking something?
Yeah, there's a passageway back
That's
here.
really cool.
And there's also, if I remember right, there's like an enemy. There's a unique enemy type that you only really ever see back here.
Oh,
And I don't like killing them because they're like weird frog ray guys. Like,
he's a good boy. He's a dead boy.
if I get one to flip over, yeah. See, they've got little froggy feet.
Oh,
Yeah, I hate that they're like just attack because I would not kill them if I didn't have to.
you know, there's a crow in Bloodborne that will not attack you, but he's in the middle of a bunch of crows that will.
Yes, I do know.
I feel very bad for him. Will these trees attack you?
No, they just move. They like turn to face. Like it'll stop here in a second.
Very creepy.
Yeah, when it's like facing you.
He's doing a big spin. He melts, because that's what trees do.
I know there's more enemies.
I'm positive there are.
I don't like it.
Oh, he's a big boy.
These guys aren't so bad. Now that is the one thing you don't want to get caught by.
I forget what that does.
It's
but I
like
remember
a,
it's bad.
it slows you down,
That's right. Like you become like
super heavy.
yeah.
Oh, his tongue fell out. Oh. See, it's if you get near him while it's still in effect, you get this ring around you, and
Yeah.
it slows you down big time. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Wow, you killed them really quickly. Oh, the last time I came through here, I ran decks, and they're very hard to kill running decks.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Especially because there's an area
Could have swore there was an item here.
maybe up the stairs.
Yeah, I saw the stairs, and I'm gonna check them out. But I could have swore there was an item out on one of these
Maybe
ledges.
on the side of this way. Such a good. Oh, oh,
Yeah, I really don't want. Yeah, here's an item.
very good boys.
My only problem with Darkroot Garden is that there are certain areas. The larger areas are like super easy to get turned around in.
Yeah, they are.
Oh. No, the first time I ever I noticed the tree was moving, and I just decided to hit it, and then of course did damage, so I continued to hit it, and oh, you
Butthole.
ah!
God dang it.
It's like he knows my plans.
Too bad.
And I believe this is like the import. Like it's yeah. See,
Oh, okay.
this is where I came in, and I remember this item being here, and I was just like, I was like, how do I get that? Like I could never figure out how to get it, and then
Now you know.
yeah, I just happened
Now
to
I know.
notice that tree was moving and was like, I'm gonna kill this tree. And then there was a passageway, and then of course to come back and the little frog rays start popping up, and I'm like, "What are you like?"
Now you don't have the DLC version of this game, do you?
No.
Okay. I just asked because it is somewhat pertinent to this area.
Well,
a bit later on in this area.
Yes.
But it is a good fleshed out story even without the DLC.
Yeah, it is. The DLC is like its own story, but it's good. Like
It's good and like it ties into this.
Yeah.
Heavily. He's one of my favorite characters.
Now, I am still human and still have 10 Estus. So if I can get through this area, I want to clear it as much as possible because there's items. But if I can get through this area without taking too much damage, then we can go ahead and do this boss fight real quick.
Get 2 bosses in an episode.
I know. No.
No. That.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I can't remember the name of the video, but I just... Every time someone's like, no, it reminds me of a video I saw when I was younger, and this African man says, no, not today.
Not today. Not in my house.
No.
He's a basketball player. I'm trying to think of his name. If it's the one I think about. Well, there was a commercial that I saw. Oh, whoo.
These bad guys.
There's a commercial that I'm trying to think his name. I don't follow basketball, so it's hard. But there was a basketball player, was popular at the time. Well known for like smacking the ball away from the basket when the opposing team was trying to score.
Oh, okay.
And there was a commercial they put him in, and I can't remember what the commercial was for, but I do know that in the commercial is a scene where like a child is in a grocery store and tries to like grab a box of cereal and toss it into the basket, and this large basketball player, very tall man, just comes out of nowhere and is smacks it out of the air and he's, not in my house. Just watching like...
I'm glad that he's Indian.
Oh, sorry. Whatever.
Not in my house.
No. Johnny Five. He's very much alive. Oddly enough, the man that played the Indian guy in Short Circuit was not Indian at all.
Oh, really?
No, he's a total white dude.
It doesn't surprise me, I guess.
They were like, we could like find an Indian actor, or we could just like paint this white guy. Seems like it'd be better, like, budget-wise, to just find the Indian actor, because you would not have to go through all the makeup every day.
I mean, yeah, you would think so.
Considering, I don't know, like, you know, that movie was made way back when, but I'm sure it was an expensive movie for the time, because they had that stupid robot.
Yeah.
And most of our audience has no idea what movie I'm talking about.
It's okay.
Oh!
That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
Yeah, but I don't want him to hit me again.
Yeah. I've heard that the 2 guys that played the robots, I don't know what you call them, I guess probably robots, but 3PO and R2, the actors did not like each other.
That's hilarious. So this is where the Elite Knight made it to.
Oh, okay.
Or was that the Elite set? Or was that the Knight set?
I didn't catch it.
Really hope nothing attacks me while...
I think it was the Elite set, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very heavy, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, it's heavier than the normal Knight set.
Even if like you start as a Knight, you fat roll from the very beginning.
Yeah. Which is funny because that doesn't happen in like 3 at all.
But yeah. I wish that the big guys could cut down trees. It would help clear out the area to fight them.
Oh, dude, that was like one of the other new effects that, like, it's just like little touches, but they threw into Horizon Zero Dawn's, like, DLC, where, like, I'm fighting a giant robot and it knocks down trees.
Oh, that's really cool.
And I don't know, I've only fought one of those, so I don't know if it was just that area, or if that's gonna be like a thing now where trees fall down.
I wish there were more games like Red Faction Guerrilla, because, like, the destruction factor in that game is... Like, I've never found anything like it in any other game. If you see a structure, you can destroy it.
It's super hidden. Isn't it there?
It is, yeah. And it makes this fight very easy.
It does.
And you have poison arrows, so it should be okay anyway.
I probably won't use them much.
It's a very easy... This is probably the easiest boss fight in the game.
Yeah.
It's made even easier with this summon here.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
if she can figure out stairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sometimes she doesn't know how to walk up the stairs, and it's pointless summoning her. You go to the boss fight, and it has time and a half health, and she's not helping you.
You know, you have to make sure she's with you before you get up here. No, I've had that happen. She's just like, don't know what to.
How do you walk?
It's such a beautiful boss, too.
It is. I love the music in the fight. I hate killing him, her, whatever it is, it.
Attack.
Do it! God dang it!
Get out of the way! Okay, whew. Why are you not attacking? Attack! Attack back!
Oh, no.
What is going
There we
on
go.
here? Dang. She did a lot to it. No! No, go attack! Don't lead it over here.
She just wants to watch.
Ugh.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah.
I forgot that she did that much
Yeah,
damage to
You
it.
don't even have to attack it. I mean, it will get close in a minute.
And yeah, and I'm totally gonna tear into it, because...
Yeah, I mean, this is the end.
I'm sorry.
This is the easiest boss fight in the game.
Yeah.
She just disappeared.
She's gone.
It's easy 10,000 souls.
Alright. Well,
We did 2 bosses this episode.
2 bosses. We gotta grab 1 item, and then
Oh,
we
yeah.
can bone home. And, do some leveling up. Not as many souls from that boss. I guess they knew it was easy.
Probably.
Because, yeah, I had like 10,000 something whenever I walked in. Watchtower basement key. Where does that go? And that's what we need.
That's a good item. It's basically necessary.
Poor Stone Andre?
He looks like... Yeah, I was gonna
So
say...
like there's 2 of these guys in they're like petrified Andres, and I don't know what the story behind that is.
I mean, I could be wrong, but they look like the same character model as Andre.
Oh no, they absolutely are.
Interesting. What does
Yeah.
that mean for Andre?
I don't know.
Lore? Somebody that knows about lore, tell us.
I'm wondering because Andre's in 3,
Right.
and it can't be the same Andre.
Could
And
be. You
I
never
mean,
know. Andre could be like half giant or something.
maybe.
He has extended life cycle. I don't know. It's probably not the same Andre though.
Getting 3, we are gonna pump vitality because it's good. Gonna keep doing the old strength and endurance too.
Nice.
It's a nice fill, level 37. And so I guess next time we can do Sin's Fortress, or we can do the Catacombs now.
Yeah.
But I prefer to do Catacombs after Anne Orlando.
Yeah. I don't do catacombs for quite a while.
Plus the sword in which I want to make divine is in Anne Orlando. All right.